Hey guys, it's me Shadow. I just want to share my thoughts after watching Kamen Rider Zetzs episode 18, and I have to say, episode 18 was really interesting. First, I think that the the misdirection about the Copley, I think Nakara was the name. I think that was really unnecessary. In fact, I really don't think I think that like them throwing that curveball, it's not really a curveball, be, because honestly speaking. I knew that friend was the dreamer from the very beginning. From the beginning. Well, not the very beginning. Like when after I saw her when I knew she was a full talk friend, she was taking pictures. That's when I knew that she was a dreamer, uh, because she did. The reason why I really felt she was a dreamer. She when she was taking the pictures of the bombing, she did not seem surprised about it at all. Oh, she's like, oh. In fact, she was more surprised of seeing the cop lady than than the bombing itself. So as if she knew it, right? But I don't think she knew. But it could be just from a subconscious level because at this point she doesn't remember what she is. And then later in the episode, you find out that she is the dreamer and that she is a former agent of code, which doesn't surprise me because you watch this. When you watch the preview, the girl calls out Baku calling him seven, and unless you're a code agent, you won't know that number. You won't know that, right? So it was of a reveal, but if you watch the episode preview, it's not really it's not really a reveal because if based on every uh, agent zero, and I think mostly zero because he's the only agent aside from Baku, he's the only winning one. I think Zero has never named Baku, but never called Baku by his name, always by his code number. And the thing about the code numbers is I wonder what they mean, the numbers, right? What do they represent? Rank, uh, power, and by power that also means slash ability. When they joined, is it like how long they've been in the agency? How many missions they completed, right? Like I'm really curious about how their agent numbers are determined, right? So it really makes you think, right? So Shura being an agent doesn't surprise me. Like I said, it was revealed in it was revealed in the pre episode episode 18 preview. If you were paying attention, but over the episode, I think was interesting. I think Nox is. I think Nox is pretty. I see. I want to see Nox turns good. In fact, many of my theories kind of point at that, but now I'm not so sure. I think that Baku is not Baku. Nox is pretty stubborn. I don't think he's gonna turn that easily. But I think he will. I think that Baku's gonna reach him eventually. I think it's gonna happen at his next evolution, his next power up, his next power up. I think that's when it's gonna happen. He's gonna reach him. Uh, but whatever power he gets, it has to counter Shadow completely, right? Because he needs to. Because in order for I think for Nox to become a good guy, I I honestly think that 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 Zets has to like Baku has to like mollywop him like really bad. Like he has to mollywop Nox like really bad. Just kick the living hell out of him. Just like boom boom. Right? That I that and a shitload of resolve, like a lot of resolve, to say like I don't care how. In fact, that's what I think is going to happen. His next power up, he's going to be like, I don't care whether Zero, whether Code is evil or not. Not I don't care. I'm I'm saving these people not because Code tells me to, because but because I want to. I want to save these people, right? And I think like that. I think like that. I think I think Baku's gonna hit that kind. He's gonna reach a point where he has to make that kind of like hard, strong resolve. He's gonna do it. He's gonna get a major power up, right? He's gonna get a major power up, and then he's gonna mollywop Nox, and then Nox is gonna turn good, and then Nox will turn good, and that right, right, and yeah, and then Nox after getting mollywopped by Baku, I think that Nox is gonna come to the realization like, okay, you know what? Maybe code can change under Baku, right? Under Baku, right? Right. So Nox then betrays the lady, joins that organization, not because he believes in code, or and not because he believes in code. Not that he believes in code changes. It's like so he doesn't believe in code. He believes in Baku. The Nox has to believe in Baku, not code, and switch sides. And I think that Shua girl, I think she's gonna plant the seed. Yeah, I think she's gonna talk to Nox and talk to Nox, plant the seed. Seed. I think seed, but I think but I don't think it's going to happen until the, after the next episode. He's gonna save the girl, right? So why? Because in the previous season, why do you still agent, right? And then I think Baku's gonna give like a speech about how he doesn't he 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 wants to save people, save the dreamers because in his heart he wants to save them, right? It being a mission is just like a plus kind of thing, you know. And I think that Shakura is going to get touched by that, and then she's going to go and talk to Nox, and then she's going to plant a small seed of hope in Nox, and then later after I don't know after Nox, I think then next that girl is probably going to try that mind girl is going to try and break Baku. Baku, the power of friendship. I think the cop lady and his sister are gonna like, talk to him and snap him out of it. He breaks free. He breaks free, and I think he's gonna have his like, oh my gosh, hero moment where he's like, I don't care if Code's evil, good, it doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save these people, regardless if Code is evil or not. Right? I'm going to complete the missions and save these people, regardless of whether Code is really evil or not. Not. And then he's gonna get his super power up, and he's got Nox. I think that speech is gonna touch Nox's heart, and then Baku's gonna mollywop him. Right? I think that Baku's gonna mollywop Nox, like just beat the bloody piss out of him. Right? Right? Nox is gonna grow. Nox is then gonna grow suspicious about the lady, eventually leading to him losing faith in her, and then deciding, you know what? I don't trust Code, but I trust Baku. But I'll trust Baku, right? And then that's how Nox turns good. I really feel that's the case. And it's weird because, and now as for the nightmares itself, it's really weird because, like, I thought that like those butterflies were a form of purification. Like the monsters died and all that left was this beautiful butterfly. But if you watch episode 18, that butterfly turned into a nightmare. So what? So this is my theory. I think all nightmares derive from Nem. Nem's negative emotions. And here's my theory. Okay, and this is how I think it works. Okay, so Nem is when it comes to dreamers, Nem is always part of that dream. Now I think that's the old lady's job. I think she's using her brainwashing power to manipulate Nem's mind into creating the nightmares. So I actually don't think it's Nem herself, but I think it's a mix of the old lady, the woman in black, and Nem. I think Nem has some type of creation power, right? Creative power, like where she can like create things in her dreams or something similar to that, right? Like creation power, and then the black lady girl is using her mental manipulation power to manipulate a, them into create negative emotions, she then uses to create, which then she then combines to create nightmares. So basically, she brainwashes them, use their evil mind control thing. You think have negative thoughts, and then that negative thoughts combined with Nem's creation power or dream creation power, which then manifests, right, as a as those purple butterflies. Those purple butterflies then, those purple but like after the creation, it turns into uh however many thoughts this do. But the way I see it is that could, right, right, turns into those purple butterflies. That then now you're asking, well, then how does the nightmare create? Here's my thing. After he creates the purple butterflies, right? So basically, after so then negative motion that creates the butterfly. The butterfly then goes to the garden, right? Garden where it waits, waits to be. I don't know if it's to be pollinated or like combined. Basically, you know how what when Zetz destroys a nightmare, that nightmare turns into a butterfly, and that butterfly goes to the garden, right? So when it goes to the garden, it like um discharges, right, the negative energy and the bad dream, like all the negative energy that the bad dreams produce, and they sprinkle that, on the garden, and the garden then absorbs the negative energy, and then the purple butterfly comes in, feeds on the plants, right? The said plants gives butterfly negative energy pollen, and when the pollen, so it goes in, drinks the negative energy pollen, leaves, and keeps doing that. And when it has enough, until the butterfly, right, gets a certain amount of negative energy, it then transforms into a nightmare. Then that nightmare gets assigned to a human, right? Right, and that's what the red door that appears in the garden is, right? So it's like, hey, when it picks a human, when a nightmare is designated for a human, it then a red door then appears, opens up, and then it enters the dream, enters the person's subconscious, enters that person's subconscious, right? And then that's where and then that's how then he wreaks havoc, and then it wreaks havoc, right? And then until Zetz or Agent comes in, destroys the butterfly, right? Butterfly, right? And then it circles around. Then until when the agent kills the nightmare or destroys the nightmare, whatever you want to call it, wipes out the nightmare. It then turns back into a butterfly, goes back to the garden, and then the process goes around over and over and over and over again. And I think the only way to break the cycle is to wake them up. And according to the preview, I think Nem finally realizes it, like what her power does and stuff. Yeah, and based on the episode 19 preview, I think Nem finally realizes it, and that's why she's crying in the preview, while talking to Baku. Baku. But the thing is that the wearing black. I don't know what like. I'm curious as to why she's targeting Zets. Like at first, I thought maybe Zets has like some type of power. In my last video, I thought that Zets maybe um had like had like a special dream power. Like Nem and Zet and Baku had dream powers, right? Uh, Nem is creation, and Baku is connection, right? But I'm starting to think that the only I think what the Black Lady is trying to do is to destroy Code by eliminating all her agents by trying to break them using her brainwash power. That's what I think. I don't like. I hope it's something deeper, but that's the feeling I get. Is that like she's not? There's no like Baku doesn't have any secret power, and she's just going after him because he's an agent and and they're trying to break as many code agents as possible. To I guess they think that if they discontinue all their agents, the company will crumble or something. I don't think that's the case, but who knows? But to be honest, I think my other theory about Nem and Baku having some type of dream power and their powers resonate with each other, I think that is probably more accurate. But I can't say for certain. But I really do feel like that's the case. Like Nem's power is creation because she's able to create the nightmares, even through her emotions, right? But still, through her creation, she's able to create dreams or beings through her emotions, creation, and Baku's power is that he can enter other people's dreams. So I think that his power is some type of bridge, some type of connection power, right? Anyway, that's what I think so far. But who knows? I could be wrong, but that's my theory so far. Anyway, video's getting kind of long, so we'll end it here. I hope you enjoyed my theory, and I hope you're enjoying Kamen Rider Zets like I am. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh wait, one more thing. For those who are watching my uh, Monster Hunter powder playthroughs, for those who are wondering why I haven't been uploading uh, uh, those videos for a while, is because I've been focusing on another game. It's Sky 2. At first, it's because I really, really want to beat Ball. It's like at first, I just at first when I gave up the game because Persona 5 came out and I really, really wanted to play Persona 5. Right, I'm a Persona fan. I love it. But now that I beat all my Persona games. I beat Persona 5 and DT2 is my last PS3 game. I really want to beat it. Like I'm so stubborn. I want to put all my time into playing D2, uh, because I really, 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 really want to beat Ball. Like my damage tier was Valor Torres, and no, not just it was Laharo, and I couldn't really get a strategy that could work with Laharo. I used Extortion. But nothing worked. Nothing I did worked. There's nothing I could do that 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 work to get me to kill Ball. The furthest I got, I think, was like his third form with the clones, and maybe his fifth or sixth form, the one where he's gold. Yeah, that's the first I got. So I was screw that. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna train another attacker, Val Torres. I'm currently raising all his masteries and mastering all his skill levels to masteries to 255 and skill levels all the way 99. I'm going all the way to the top, right? So this time I'm going to switch my attacker to Valvadores because all the guides use him. So I'm going to, I'm going to use, I'm just going to change Valvadores, 255 reincarnations, done. All my stats at 255, done. I switch all my innocence and shadow hearts to Valvadores. Right? Changing my attacker. 200 to 125 7 units hate Van Torres. Now I'm just gonna max my mastering skills and hope and pray that Valvadores has the power to beat Ball. So I apologize for those who want to watch the Monster Hunter series, and I'm sorry for putting the hold, but I gotta put those videos on hold. For me, the highest priority right now is to beat Ball. That is my highest priority. I'm going to find out how to beat this ever, no matter what. All right. It is now my mission in life to beat Ball. Just once. I don't like. I just want to beat him once, get the hyperdrive, and I'm done. And then after that, I can focus. I can spend my time between shiny short dramas. Some of those dramas are really good, by the way. Like seriously, they're super addictive. They're super addictive. My finishing the mobile games I finished, and I recently got I recently got a PS2. Right, my siblings bought me one. I used to have a PS2, but I burned it out from constant play. Right, but I recently got a new one, so I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna play all my PS2 games, right? And I want to do videos on that, but like, I don't know how to record videos for PS2, right? I have no idea. I know people, there are computers. I know there are emulators that you can use, but my computer, every computer I have has never been able to run emulators well. So, you know, so but right now, but I won't lie. Right now, my priority is just this Gaia D2. I apologize for those who want to see the Monster Hunter Power Up playthrough. I don't think I don't think anyone's going to be watching that playthrough. But I do apologize for it. And for those who were interested in my Idol Slayer series, here's the thing: I had two playthroughs. Right, one is my cheat playthrough, which I just cheat the shit out of it. Just I want to see the story, the content, and that's it. Right, uh, right. And I got confused with my normal playthrough, the playthrough I do for my stream, not my stream, for my YouTube channel. And because of that, right? So I said just delete the video and start over. But the problem is that I was thinking of making it my first playthrough was pure fair, but I'm thinking about making it a semi cheat run. Idol Slayer playthrough. By semi cheat run, I mean basically I was gonna hack the game so that I can have maximum premium currency and and just premium currency, just hack premium currency, and just play it, and then play a new game and stream it. And I want to call it Idol Slayer Whale Run, where it essentially is if I had infinite money, I don't, but if I had infinite money and I hacked the game so I have infinite soul gems or whatever they're called, right? Like infinite premium currency, right? How fast can I blow through the game? Right? Right? So idols So I was thinking if you do that, I can call it like a whale run, Idol Slayer whale run, right? Or play the game completely 100% fair and just transform, just play as Idol. The reason why I thought the whale run was so compelling was because if I use infinite premium currency, I can officially just cut out the idle gameplay parts, and I can play just like a normal RPG with no wait times or anything. You just premium currency everything and just play it. Or I can play like a traditional I don't play I traditional, like no cheats, no challenges, just play it normally. I don't game. I was thinking about that, but I wasn't really sure what would be the preferred method, right? So if you ever watch this video and you watch this announcement and write in the comments about how you want the Idle Slayer run. I'm definitely going to do one though. I'm definitely going to do a run of Idle Slayer. I like the game enough where I'm going to do one. But I would definitely want your opinions because you guys are going to be watching it, right? Now, the purpose of because personally, I don't want to. I know this may sound I don't want to sound mean or like rude or offensive, but like I I I I I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You know what I mean? Like like I don't want I like because here's the thing, I don't want to offend anyone because I didn't play the game they love or like the way they want me to. Like, oh, you didn't play the game 100% fair, so you know so I hate you. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to create any type of like friction because I do actually like Idol Slayer. I do like the lore behind it, and I have a lot of theories I want to share and I want to talk about when I start the Idol Slayer run. Uh, right. So like that's the part. So part of me I doesn't want to panhandle and just play the game the way I want to. But another time is I don't. Like sometimes I feel like if I play it this way, I'm spitting in the face of all the people who play the game for like 900 hours and they transform that game into like an art form. And I don't want to give off the idea that like I don't respect, because I feel like if I don't play the game 100% fair, uh, I'm disrespecting the Idol Slayer community, and that I don't respect their efforts, which I totally do. Which I totally do. I do respect their efforts and to play that way, right? So yeah. So if you want to share your thoughts, uh, if you watch the video and you watch the end and you want to write comments and share your thoughts about what kind of Idol Slayer run you think I should do. Uh, yeah, that's great. That would be great. You share your thoughts, and I'll definitely give your thoughts some consideration. Anyway, I'm sorry for being a downer, but I want to get that out of the way so that that I'm not trying to disregard uh, you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not, right, because I'm worried that maybe you guys might think I don't care about you guys. No, no, no. No, again, I'm sorry for being a downer. I'll stop that now. Anyway, it's almost 30 minutes long. I better stop now, or else I think uh, this video is going to be even longer. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you next time. And yeah, This is Shadow, and I'm saying bye. Bye. Have a great day. I'm sorry for being a downer, but I wanted to be honest. Bye.